Bring it down to Valentine. H-Town. What y'all know about H-Town? What's happening? I'm gonna be jamming. This is gonna be alive. I'm gonna maybe an hour, and then I gotta go because I'm gonna go see the banker. What's happening? Jasmine was good. Sometimes I might just bust out singing depending on the mix. So just yeah, it might happen like that. So as you can see by the title, good guys are gonna take losses. You gotta, that goes with the territory. You're a good guy, you're gonna take losses. You're gonna take losses just like everybody else. Okay? It's not the end of the world. What up, Ron? You gotta rock with me today, fam, because I'm gonna be listening to these old school R&B right this. It ain't even old school, it's just that R&B at 90 shit. What's up? What's up, Julius? So first thing, if you're a good guy, don't be a self-proclaimed good guy. Just be a good guy from, people tell you a good guy. Your actions speak louder than you having to put that on yourself, right? Tony, what's happening? Dion, what's happening? Don't change. Goshen, what's happening? Shalom, fam. If you're a good guy, just be a good guy. Big Pro Dog, what's up? Cheryl, how you doing? If you're a good guy, just be a good guy. Don't change. Like it's nothing like we live in a world where if you're a good guy, all of a sudden, oh my bad, they're gonna kill you. They're out to hunt you down. Man, forget all that. Idris, what's happening? So it's like, be a good guy, man. You ain't gotta change for nobody. If they can't appreciate you for being a good guy, that's their problem. Don't change yourself and wind up feeling worse as a human being because you want people to quote unquote love you or care or respect you or this, but they can't because you're a good guy. No, that's the wrong. No. Be you. Keep being good. Just don't be good to them. You ain't got to be around. If people can't respect you or they ain't got love for you or they don't rock with you like that or they think you a sucker because you're a good guy, cool. They told you. They let you know. You know what I'm saying? They let you know. So you ain't, take your talents to South Beach, man. Don't even worry about all that. Jermaine, what's happening? We got to take this into consideration that it's okay, man. It's okay. What's up, Edward? People get this all mixed up. What you got to do to fit in. You don't have to fit in. What's up, Keisha? You ain't got to fit in. You don't. Being a good guy doesn't mean you have to do anything to fit into society. You got to look at it like this. Look at the long-term plan of this. People want to be cool so much that they wind up being busters at the end of the day. Sister George, what's happening? Cool, man. Yeah, that's me. What's popping? Yeah, and I'm going to say what's up with a lot of people. That's going to happen, all right? Careless, what's happening? Mister, what's up? Meech, man, what is good? So, if you're going to be good, be good, be nice, be relaxed, be a person that the kids like playing with, be the person like the elderly people like talking to, be a person that's very personable. You ain't got to change that. You ain't got to change that whatsoever. Don't even work. Forget all that. Like a lot, like what goes around comes around. And you don't have to be a good guy and take it on the chin because people don't like good guys. You don't have to do that. Just don't. Say, all right. Because the reason why I say that is because the next part of this is really, good guys are going to take losses because people are going to try you. That happens. When somebody sees you, figures you're a nice guy, you're a good guy, they're going to try you. They're going to try to play you. They're going to try to manipulate you. They're going to try to get over on you. They're going to feel like you a lunch. You free lunch. They could do whatever. They could do whatever they want because you're a good guy. They're not going to respect you because you're a good guy. I can't, he's not going to kill me. They'll try you. Let them try you. Because look, You can't, you know, Refi, you gonna say I'm a nice guy, but I saw your comments, what you told that girl about me being anti-women. Like, I'm nice, I'm a good guy, but I ain't stupid. Shawty, like, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Tyson, what's up, fam? I hope everything going good with you. You know, but people are gonna try you. You can't, you can't get around that because that's not. You're not. You don't know what people are thinking and how they're thinking and why they're coming at you. You can't protect yourself from people trying to try you. You know what I'm saying? You can't because that's their thing. They see you as a meal, a lunch, or somebody they could use. Somebody that's what they're gonna do to you. But just because you're a good guy, you're gonna take losses because you're not gonna see these things coming. Because you're not thinking like other people. You're not thinking that people are going to uh, talk down to you, or you know, now you're playing, you know. But what winds up happening is you get caught up in this idea that for some odd reason, because you're good, people are going to be good to you, and it's actually the opposite. If you're good, people are going to not be good to you. They're going to shortchange you because you're good. You're a quote unquote good guy. They're going to give their all to people who and respect people and have more love for people who they fear in some ways. If you're a good guy, they're not going to fear you. So you're going to take losses because people are going to take chances with you that they normally wouldn't take with other people because they don't fear you. You know, they're going to be full of it. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. Just because you're a good guy, you know, does not mean that you can't stand up for yourself. See, people that I want to test you to see if you got a backbone in the spine. Do not listen to those idiots. You know, and for the people who don't who got a problem with my music, that's your goddamn problem. Because I be getting them comments. You need to cut the music down. You need to go on some of that bullshit. Let me. This is my goddamn house. So I just got to say that because I get tired of the comments when I'm done. Man, the music, nigga, relax, nigga. Shit. You got music in your car. You got music at work. Listen to some music while I'm motherfucker live. Chill. You know, don't give me that fine wine shit refiled the way you was talking about me in that comment section. Wait, man, what's happening? You know, exactly. Booker, what's happening? But this is part of the problem. Well, you don't have to be a pushover. Being a good guy does not mean you're gonna be a pushover. If somebody plays you, if somebody does something to you, get them. Get them. You know, if you gotta sue somebody, get them. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta if you gotta lay those holy hands on somebody, get them. Hallelujah. Tabernacle. You know, tabernacle. What's up, Faith? You know, you have a happy and please no arguing today in the chat because I don't be paying attention like that. You know, but people gonna try you. You know, that's the thing. Like, it's okay. And if you quote unquote a good guy, you need to be good enough to know that this is what's gonna happen. Actually, it's gonna make you a better person. Grinch, what's happening? You know, it's actually gonna make you a better person. Because what winds up happening is, you know, sometimes iron sharpens iron. Honey, what's happening? You know, CJ, what's up? Iron sharpens iron, and sometimes people gonna come at you so much that they're gonna make you sharp because they're gonna always look at you as a way to get over. Cynical, what's good, fam? You know, so here's the thing. It's like, listen, just because they try you don't mean you gotta fall for it. And you know, with somebody that spoke about the wire, and I said why I didn't like Marlo. Marlo was one of those people that he only got at people he thought he could beat. Out of shape, wasn't in the game, you know, guys that were thinkers but not fighters. He didn't really get at fighters like that. He didn't really get at the killers like that. He just got at people he thought he could get. And if you're a good guy, that's how people gonna come at you. They're gonna think, oh man, you ain't gonna do nothing. Or if you get mad, they're gonna hit you with the the God card. You know, I can't say it right now. Quit Billy, that damn it, I'm tongue tied. Ray Vaughn, what's happening? I'm just saying Q right now, damn it. You know, they gonna get at you that way. They gonna get at you that way. Because you're not supposed to respond. You a good guy. You're not supposed to do that. You a good guy. You're not supposed to. I'm gonna tell your mama. I'm gonna tell the authorities. I'm gonna call the police. You a good guy. I'm supposed to cuss at you and spit on you and tell you you ain't shit. You just supposed to take it. No. Just because you're a good guy, you can get a reputation of slapping the taste out of people's mouth who come at you sideways. You know what they're gonna call him? He a good guy, but don't try. Don't try. You know, that happens. You know, and a lot of us got to get over that part. But you're gonna take losses because of that. You know, you don't let your inner angel, inner goodness let you get screwed over to the point where you keep throwing yourself under the bus because you're trying to hold on to, you know, your monk status. Forget all that, man. James, what's happening? Yeah, they bait you into getting into drama. You ain't got to go for it, but just, you know, that's why they doing it, because they feel like you can't, you know, you're not the type that should be able to respond, man. So don't worry about that. Yeah, they say avoid it. I agree, avoid it. But sometimes you can't. Sometimes people force you to do that, man. yeah, yeah, that too. Just be like, all right. Nah, as a good guy, you're gonna take losses. Um, you're not gonna be the guy that they like. You're gonna be the guy that they miss. You know what I'm saying? Keith, what's happening? Cam, what's good? MB, what's happening? My bad. You know, you're not gonna be the guy that they like because you're a good guy. It's not attractive to be a good guy. So you're not the person that everybody likes first. You know what I'm saying? But you're the person that people miss. You know, so you know, what is it better to be, the person that people like or the person that people miss? You know, and it's the miss part sucks sometimes, because the reason why I say you take losses is because you're not the person that people like. They're gonna curve you. They're gonna play you to the left. So you're gonna take losses socially. But you gotta, that same time when people are curving you and putting you to the side and playing games with you and doing this, that, and the third with you, man, hold up. God dog it. Mr. Melody, man, what's happening? Thank you. When people playing you to the left like that, you know, that gives you more time to work on yourself. A lot of times when you're the good guy and you're not in the in crowd and you're not the cool person, you're not the person that people, you know, you're not the guy that people like, they're too busy partying. You can actually work, man. You can actually get more things done to better yourself for the long haul. This is why I say you're going to be the person that people miss. Because when you come around, you bringing some knowledge with you. You know what I'm saying? You bringing some experience with you. You've learned all the things that they didn't while they was out just being cool. You know what I'm saying? You hold up. Exactly. They gonna come right back to you. What's happening with you too, brother? What's happening? You know. So this goes on all the time. And you're gonna find out as you get older and as you deal with people and as you age that, yeah, you're not everybody's first choice. You're not the vast majority of people's first choice when you're younger. And then when you age some, you're gonna be the guy that everybody miss. Like, man, wait, he was a good dude. Man, where's such and such? He could, man, I can't wait to see him. Man, where you been at? What's happening with you? And you can be like, I've been around. I've been doing my thing, you know. Nothing major, just doing me. Because if you're a good guy, you know, swag ain't everything. Being cool ain't everything. And the people who you might want to hang with that don't want to hang with you, there's gonna come a point where you're gonna realize it was a blessing that you weren't liked and that you were missed. It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a curse. You know, it's not a curse. Man, Tony, thanks, fam. It's never it's a gift and not a curse. So people are going to start to respect you when you're not there. You know that 48 laws of power law. Let people respect you in your absence. You're gonna take losses as a good guy because people played all these games with you and try to do this, that, and the third to you. But you just stay on what you're doing. Just become a better person, become a better man. You be a good guy, but become a better man while you're a good guy. And then when you're gone, everybody gonna love you. Everybody, they're not gonna love you to your face. They're not gonna respect you to your face. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. But when you run back into them, then you're like, this love and respect and admiration come from? Because I remember y'all, didn't rock with me like that. Like, I remember all the names and the games that was played and all the BS. Paul, what's happening? Will, what's happening? My bad, what's happening? You gotta be like, all right, shake that. Just shake that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get upset. Well, I ain't gonna say get upset. Get angry. Get angry enough to use that energy to better yourself. Because you're gonna take losses. Because, like I said before, man, if somebody thinks you're good and somebody thinks you're solid, when you grow, you come to find out that good people get stabbed in the back far more than bad people. And what I mean by that is bad people really can't get stabbed in the back because they got it coming. Because they've been stabbing people in the back. So that's just quid pro quo. That's just reciprocity. That's karma. That's what they're supposed to get. Good people get stabbed in the back just out of whatever. Just out of whatever. Just you think you better than me. You think you good. You ain't all that. Yeah, take that with you. So, you're not gonna. But when you gone, be like, all right, man, you're gonna get stabbed in the back 1,000,000 times. And as you grow and you get stronger, those people are gonna miss you, because here's the thing. They're gonna start feeling depressed about themselves. I shouldn't have did that to them. They good people. You know what I'm saying? They was real good. I ain't never had somebody in my life that treat me like that. I ain't never had somebody that was down for me like that. I ain't never had somebody look out for me like that. You know what I'm saying? And look at how I did them. If I get a second chance, I'm gonna treat them right. But they don't really get that second chance, which what I'm about to get into in a second. Because you just move on. You got stabbed in the back, it hurt, it sucks, you move on. And then come to find out, the next time they meet another person, then they try to treat that person with the same respect that they should have treated you. You wasn't the guy that they liked, but you the guy that they miss. Now they're going to treat everybody else like they miss. Man, Julius, thanks, fam. And thank you, Julius. Now, the other thing is this. Hyper forgiveness. See, when you're a good guy, you're going to take losses, and people are going to expect hyper forgiveness. When people do stuff to you, the first thing that's going to happen, they're going to do it to you because you're a good guy, right? Because, like I said before, they don't think you should respond, or you're going to respond. But underlying that, the reason that they do it is because when you're a good guy, they expect you to take losses because you're supposed to be more forgiving than everybody else. You're supposed to be more forgiving than everybody else. You don't have to tolerate BS because you're a good guy. You don't have to be forgiving because you're a good guy. Okay? And this is tied into that Jesus Christianity complex, where people in America see Jesus as a punk, a pushover, as if Jesus didn't get at folks, right? So when you're looked at as a good guy, you're looked at as a good guy. You're looked at in an angelic sense. And when you looked at in an angelic sense, you're looked at as a person who who's supposed to forgive. Nothing's, no, every habitual line stepper can get open arms from you, which is ridiculous. So, that's part of the problem. So you're going to take losses because, like I said earlier, you're not going to see things coming because those people who are going to do things to you are going to expect that forgiveness is built in. They're going to expect it's built in. Fabian, my bad, fam. My bad. Hold up. No, I don't block nobody, man. I tell y'all, the stream y'all, it don't do orange and stuff like that, man. So when I'm just going, when I'm talking, I'm not paying attention to the chat as well as you think. You get what I'm saying? The super chats pop up in color on this thing, but like if you just add somebody, that doesn't pop up in color. So my bad. No. We letting this rock, fam. Like no arguing in the chat. You feel me? Refi. No, I don't block people because I ain't blocked you from that shenanigans you was talking about me behind my back, you little mother. Anyway, but this hyper forgiveness is, it's baked into the cake, as BGS would say. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna take that loss. It just goes with the territory. It's one of the art. What's happening, fam? Durham, what's going on? People are gonna target you. Tell them again about a righteous man. God dog it. I hate it when I be trying to hit these things to pop up and the chat be moving and I always miss. Yeah, because when brothers are righteous, you gotta think. You gotta think a few times before you move. Because people are very unforgiving of you. The same people who are going to expect your forgiveness are going to be very unforgiving of you. And that might sound weird, but that's just what it is. They're going to say you're above that. You shouldn't act like that. You shouldn't talk like that. You shouldn't respond like that. Dallas Cowboys, what's popping, fam? They're going to say they're going to tell you how you're supposed to respond to being stabbed in the back, to being double crossed. They're going to expect better from people are going to expect better from you than they expect from themselves. So you're going to take losses because of that. They can lie, cheat, steal, and kill. And you're just supposed to have them over for dinner. Like, which is stupid. But it is the ideology. Some of us don't people who are good, you get the understanding, you get the gist of it, because you see it so many times that it's ridiculous. Like, again, money, again. Kevin Johnson, what's happening? Thanks, fam. Oh, Fabian, I didn't even check, fam. I didn't even check my email, fam. I got up early, worked out, went to work. As you can see, I came home, took a shower. I'm getting dressed. I'm gonna go out after I finish this live, so I didn't check. I'm gonna hit you back. Maybe tomorrow. I did not check. Who earned exactly? Exactly. But that's the part of the hyper forgiveness. When sometimes, brothers, you're gonna take losses because of that. People are gonna feel like they don't need to have an act of redemption with you because you're a good guy. You should just let the act. Nobody needs to actually put in effort because it's a good guy. You're just supposed to be so forgiving that they don't have to lift a finger, which is gonna cause a problem. So, Mike, what's happening? Which is gonna cause a big problem, man. Hurricane, thanks, fam. So thanks, fam. So the other thing that's tied to that, you're gonna take losses as a good guy, but do not be a martyr. You don't have to do just when people deem you as like you could feel like you're a good person, and you could be a very good person, and you might be humble in the fact that you think you can always get better. But when other people see you as a good person, they'll put you up on the cross and act like you got like you just supposed to be there. Don't be other people's martyr. Because that's how a lot of people take, that's how a lot of good folks take a lot of losses, because you get voted into being people's martyrs who frankly they ain't about nothing. So they'll hang you up on the cross for all of their sins, and they'll come to, you know, that is the story of Jesus getting crucified. You get what I'm saying? You know, you let the murderer go. Good guy, put him on the cross. He is a good guy. He should do that too. He should do that. Oh my God, he should do that too. We're gonna get some Hennessy after this is over with. Yeah, we're gonna pour it out for him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a good guy. You know, he's dying for our sins. Yeah. We're gonna stop sending tomorrow though. Tonight, you know, we're gonna pour up for him. You know what I'm saying? He would want us to party and get these hoes tonight. You know, smoke a little weed, get some cocaine, you know, gamble a little bit. He ain't never did all that stuff, but he want us to do it. We're doing it for him. That's why we voted him to die for us. This is what people do to you. You know? Marley, what's happening? Tyrone, what's good? Don't be people's martyr. Just don't. Because like if you're a good guy and you have a family, right? If you have a wife, you have kids, these people are not gonna help your family at all. They'll volunteer you to martyr yourself. You know, you over there, you know, getting beat on. You know, life is kicking you. They stabbing you in the side, giving you vinegar, and they like, oh, that's messed up. That's messed up, bro. Them people are so wrong. This is racist. The people who call the same people saying that, the same people that said guilty. I know he did it. I ain't never seen him do it, but in my heart it says he did it because I'm the one that did it, and I'm not going down for that. But he did it. In Jesus' name, he did it. Like, don't be nobody martyr like that. Man, twerk. Okay, I got you, Fabian. You know, I will. Hey, but what's good? You know, Chicken College used to spaz on me for treating her. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Hell, yeah, exactly. People hold you the martyr. You know, I got a story for y'all that y'all ain't gonna that even the women gonna go, what? See, I know a girl. I met this girl. Her name was, I'm not gonna say her name. She's not the only girl I met like this. She used to party. She didn't party much, but she was the type where she wanted to be a freak, but she was a homebody per se. So she would go out, get really wasted, and whatever happened. Get a train ran on her. She said she got drugged and raped, you know, that type of thing, right? But the first time it happened, I was like, oh, that's messed up. You need to call the police. But she would never call the police. Second time it happened, I'm like, wait a minute. Third time it happened, like, listen. This fourth time it happened, it's like, okay, I get it. But see, she wanted other men to treat her like a lady. And it was like, oh, you want these other guys to be the good guy, martyr for you, but you out here being a porn star and getting yourself too drugged up and drunk to handle it, right? You know, the sky is falling. He thought was happening. Third one, what's happening? The Roughnecks. You see that? You see that, player? So this is one of the issues, right? Hey, Emma. Not today. You and Faith are not finna be going at it today, fam. Chill that out. You know. Oh Lord, I think y'all. I don't know if you're joking or not. I have no idea. But the reason I'm saying this is because when you become people's martyr, they have no obligation to you. Ultimately, I got you, fam. They have no obligation to you. They have no obligation to your dreams, your aspirations, your goals. None of that. They're just you're just something to use. And don't be some just because you're a good person, you're gonna take losses because people are gonna vote you to be the something, the someone to use. When you're gonna be the last person to know. It's not like people gonna run this by you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be the last person to know. So you gotta have the strength to say, hey, wait, what? Y'all volunteer me for what? I'm not doing it. And then you say you good people though. You can do it, man. It's on you, man. We right here. We at the door. We just somebody just got to go in. We at the devil's door. We not. But you a good guy. You just got to go. No, no, no. I'm not your mark. Y'all made this plan. Y'all knocked on this door. You go in. I'm gonna go back that way. Y'all, whatever happened, y'all happen. I'm out. You got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that. CEO, what's happening? What's happening? Please look. I know y'all two was getting at it last night. Do not get at it today. This is not even that type of video today. Do not, fam. Don't do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. You know. But the other thing is, if you good guys, you're gonna take losses because you make mistakes too. We got to stop this idea when we say somebody's a good guy, they're good people, they're infallible. Like they can never make a mistake. You see, I'm not I got you. Peace. You know, I'm not one of those people. I believe that anybody can make a mistake. Mistakes are things that happen inadvertently. You don't know what's going on. A lot of people lie and say that they're making mistakes when in actuality they just got caught doing what they was trying to do, and now they want to play stupid. But if you're a good guy, you're gonna take losses, but you're gonna make mistakes just like everybody else. The difference is people are gonna hold you to a higher standard of cleaning up your mistakes. Other people are not gonna clean up their mistakes like that. But people are gonna be watching you. What you gonna do? You gonna fix that? You too good of a person to just to let it. And Tony, you be like, shut up before I slap. Just shut up. Because you don't need other people telling you how good you need to be when they ain't shit. Try not to cuss, but whatever. But you're gonna say the wrong things. You're gonna do the wrong things. Just got caught. Yeah. You're gonna say the wrong things. You're gonna do the wrong things. You might do something inappropriate or inadvertent. You're gonna make a mistake. Don't beat yourself up for it. You know what I'm saying? Emerus, what's happening? Thanks, fam. Aramis, I'm bugging, boy. I'm bugging, boy. Ooh, don't become what? Yeah. Don't become that person that you gotta beat yourself down over and over and over again because you're not supposed to make a mistake. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because when you're good, here's the thing: good guys, you're gonna take losses. But when you make mistakes, because you're a good guy, you're gonna learn from your mistakes. So no matter if you make a lot of mistakes, you're gonna sharpen yourself up because you're not gonna be trying to make the same mistakes over and over and over again because they're not gonna be mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Play cousin, what's happening, fam? What's happening? He said, "I lose." You ain't right for that. You ain't right. But play cousin off the chain. And so here's the problem, man. Like, it's funny to me because you remember like when we was kids and the good kid get in trouble and everybody, oh, you did it. They finally did something. They are not that good after all. It's that shit. Counselor Murray, thanks, fam. That's what that is. Cool Gent, thanks, fam. It's that. The key to, yeah, exactly. Everybody doesn't deserve it, but if you make a mistake, fix that mistake, move forward. You know, now, oh man, how can I say this? It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. What you got, Emma? No, there's a such thing, Emma. There's a such thing as a good guy, because you know you got to take into consideration your mindset might be skewed because you're an ex-gangster. There are people who have never been gangsters at all. You know what I'm saying? They just, you're like, think about it. You a gangster. What would you consider Al Green? you know, Al Green. Would you consider Al Green a good guy? Well, Russell Wilson, good guy. I know we make fun of him because of the Sierra thing, but he's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? And when you ride in the ride, love and having life make you wanna do wrong. Love. That's you love Al because he's a good guy. I gotta get down. I gotta get down. Hey, don't envy. Chill out, because Emma good. Emma good. You know. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. Even you right. You definitely right. Even a killer will feed a hungry. Yeah, even a killer will. But that's an exception. That's an exception. Like it's people that's like, I don't know. When I was in Chicago, I went to church with my favorite church that I went to was Apostolic Church of God, Bishop Arthur M. Brazier. All around good guy. I really like that guy. I mean, I didn't know him like that, but but I didn't know him like that. But he was an all around good guy, and he actually let me. It was nice to see a brother like that, older brother at the time. But the other thing that I was about to get into that's not so well. What's up, Devin? Gregory, my bad, my bad. Omega, what's good, fam? You know, um, you know what? You are so petty for that. I'm gonna tell Al to kick your ass for that. Al is not finna finna appreciate your grits comment. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was your church faith? Hey, uh, Bishop Brazier was a really good dude, man. He was a really good dude. You know, Al hurt some hearts. Yeah, he hurt some hearts. Yeah, he did. But he's a good guy. Yeah, see, man, people know. Yeah, like Bishop Brazier. Oh man, he passed a few years ago. But the other thing about this, you're gonna take some losses as a good guys because you're not above life. Like sometimes cats be, I'm a good guy. This is not supposed to happen. No, 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 no. You know, just because you're a good guy does not mean you're above the trials and tribulations of life. Okay, things are gonna happen to you that are not right, that are not fair. But see, those things happen to everybody. It just happens to people on a higher scale who have more bad karma coming back. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. Justin, thanks, fam. Exactly. Just stay solid. You know, we ain't got to be the shield for others, though. That's what I'm saying. We ain't got. I ain't Captain America. I'm not offended be about that. I can do this all day. No, no, no. Call Tony Stark for that. He got more money than me. But you're not above the trials and tribulations of life. You're just not. Don't think because you a good person, everything is supposed to be good and perfect for you. It's not. Digital Night, what's happening? You can't believe I got the hat on. Hey man, I'm trying to match, player. Mind your business. Mail Tech, what's happening? Tom, what's good? Jacqueline, how you doing? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I definitely feel that in like integrity. Because what winds up happening is, ain't this about a bit? Hold on for 1 second. I'm gonna mute the mic. I got a phone call. I gotta take it. I can't believe that. Look at that. I can friends calling and whatnot. So my apologies. My apologies. Um, but why did the camera go out on this thing? We are Iron Man. No, we're not Iron Man, Mike. You want to be Iron Man? Cool. I'm gonna be Wolverine. I'm gonna smoke my cigar off in the woods, drinking whiskey, and I don't remember none of this. I don't remember none of this. I got shot back in the day. I don't remember none of y'all. I don't know y'all. I don't with y'all. You know. But here's the thing. Um, because sometimes I think, sometimes being a good guy, some guys get entitled, and I get, you want good karma to come back at you. You want those good vibes you put out to come back. And this is a messed up world. But don't get entitled. Because when you get entitled, it changes you in a negative way. Because now you're not doing things from the space that you used to doing from. Now you're doing them because you're like, y'all owe me. So if you're gonna get that mentality, just tell people outright you owe me. You know what I'm saying? Don't even try to be nice about it. Just, hey, you owe me. Forget that. If I do this, I'm gonna get this. I need this. Start being businesslike when it comes to that. You know. Oh man, look at this, Jesus! CEO, thanks, fam. But this is one of those things where, and I'm gonna put that up and see, and don't you go left, goddamn it, Fav. You bitch, that's look at this was, you know, hey, Fabian, mind your business. Let two people be adults and come together. You know, maybe they can have some unprotected sex and make a baby. Oh, 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 hallelujah. As Jamie Foxx would go, thank you, Jesus. But let me get back to this topic. Y'all crazy. That I get that, Teddy. Stop saying sex. No, sex, 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 sex. Anyway, don't think you above stuff, man. Like be in a good space. Um, Let me get to the next part. Good guys are gonna take losses for this major reason. You gotta shake off energy vampires. Because when you're a good dude, you're a solid dude, people are gonna come at you sideways, but you're gonna still be A1. You're gonna still be a solid dude, you're gonna still be 100. But other people around you, they're gonna get beat up by life. And they're gonna start coming by you, and they're gonna be an energy vampire. They're gonna want all of your, good life energy and work, and this, that, and the third. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at, fam. That's what I'm getting at. You don't have to be everybody's therapist. You don't have to get everybody on their feet. You don't have to make everybody feel better. You don't have to make depressed people happy again. You don't have to make broken people whole again. Just because you're a good dude and people are going to assume you have to. Look at that. You know, uh, okay, Fabian, chill out. You ain't sorry for nothing, but other people apologize. Jesus Christ. You know, we need to get you some of that act right today. But the thing about it is, You take losses when you do that for other people, because what winds up happening is you'll be a good dude to people, and multiple people will come by, and there'll be energy vampires, and they drain you, and then you're left to pick up yourself. You're left to pick up the pieces of helping everybody else. Like, I don't know if y'all notice about psychologists, or psychiatrists, or therapists, right? Therapists wind up getting a therapist after a while, because everybody's dumped all of their problems onto them and all their issues onto them, and they've helped so many people that they need to get rid of that stuff. They need to get it out. You know what I'm saying? They find an outlet to get it out, because you're going to take those losses if you don't have an outlet to get it out, and you keep taking on people. You keep taking on and taking on and taking on, and people going to assume that they can come to you over and over and over and over again, and you're going to lose. You're going to lose in life like that. You get what I'm saying? So don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. So appreciate it, Tone. I was about to. So I'm gonna warn you. When I wear team hats, they lose, player. They lose. I wore a Rangers hat. My coworker cussed me out this morning. Take the hat off. My team was on a 5-game winning streak until you put that hat on, and then they lost 2 in a row. You take the motherfucking hat off. I didn't take it off because I was such a troll. Hope they lose again. But this is part of the thing. You know what I'm saying? This is part of the whole thing. You know, now here's one of the issues that goes on. If you don't protect yourself, and because when you're a good guy, what's going to happen over the years, you're going to take losses from people. But if you stay a good guy, you're going to still build a good life for yourself. And the good life you built is going to be the life that everybody wants to be around. So fortunately for you, you're going to win in the end. Okay, you're going to win in the end. And what's going to wind up happening with that is, because you're going to win in the end, people are going to come to you because you're winning. When you're the good guy, they assume you're soft, you're weak, you're dumb, you're a loser. And like I said earlier, you focus on yourself. You become a winner because you're not a bad guy. You're not the cool guy. You're not the swag guy. You actually are the guy you're the building guy. You're the progressive guy. So as you grow, your life gets better. And when your life it gets to a good place, people are going to gravitate who remember you as the good guy, so you can take them on. You know what I'm saying? Don't kill yourself like that. Don't let people drain you like that. You know, you're gonna be out buying wings and drinks and Christmas presents and you know, being a shoulder to cry on. All your shirts gonna have stains all up in here, right here, because everybody been crying on you, and Clorox can't get it all out because you're gonna have makeup, and people with bad skin is just gonna be done. You're never gonna have a white t-shirt again. Never. All your t-shirts gonna be dark black. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But now the other thing is, good guys, you're gonna take losses because people are going to consider you boring. You're not boring, okay? People just give you the excuse that you're boring. What you are probably is tired, or a homebody, or somebody working on something else. You know, being a homebody doesn't make you boring. If y'all watch one of my favorite sports shows, Undisputed, with Skip and Shannon, Shannon says all the time, he's a homebody. All he did is work out, do that, and go home and work out again. But as a person, you can tell he's a good person to hang around. He's a fun person to hang around. And here's the other thing about it. You're going to take losses because people assume you're boring. You're going to start, what's going to really happen is, what you're going to do is, you're going to start doing things because you're not the cool guy. You're going to start doing things on your own. And this is where some guys, y'all need to brush up on this. Do things Go places and do things on your own, because when people don't rock with you because you ain't cool enough, or you're not a bad guy or the bad boy, whatever that is. The positive side about that is you're not paying for people's company, and you're doing exactly what you want to do. Now your life is fun because you're doing everything that you want to do. And now if you start posting your life, then people are gonna start gravitating to your life. So I would tell you, don't post your life when you're living a good life. Oh, do it with me, Wyman. Skill. Skill. Oh, go James. You know, this is one of the things that, this is how I remember personally. Oh, you boring. Like, okay, cool. And then people come by, hey man, where was you at? I was at laser tag. Huh? Where was you at? I was at the batting cage. Huh? Where was you at? I was at the game. Huh? Where was you at? I was at the concert. Huh? I was at the play. Huh? Yeah, they had a jazz night at a wine bar. I was there. But you won't be in the club. No, I don't be in the club. I be doing other stuff. I was at the gun range. Huh? Yeah, I was doing that. Yeah. That's what, right. You know that festival they had? Yeah, I was at it. Huh? I thought you don't do nothing. I thought you was boring. No, you thought I was boring. I was just doing me, player. Yeah, what's happening? Jacqueline, what's good? My bad. You know, what you doing? I'm working out. I ain't know you worked out. I'm running. What? I'm doing a 5K. What? When did you do all of these things? I've been doing all of this stuff. Oh, you thought? See, a lot of times when people consider boring is being out in the nightlife. You're not out in the nightlife, so you're boring. That's so ridiculous. But you're not boring. You're gonna take losses because people gonna assume you're boring. But cool. Your job, you might be doing things on your job and it takes you places people don't know. You wind up going to restaurants because you get to explore when people could call you boring, and you get to explore and nobody's there. Let me explain. Like, y'all don't know how many friends I've had that call me boring, right? And I'm gonna tell you what winds up happening. When they want to enter in a new genre, an area of life, and they this is the new thing that the friends in they scene just started doing, and they'll bring up, I want to do such and such. I was like, oh, you need to, yeah, go here, go there, go do that, go that, yeah, get you one of them, get you two of them, you be good. Like, how you know that? Oh man, I did that years ago. What you mean years ago? Yeah, I used to do that a lot. Like I remember, I was in the cigars years before my friends. Nobody knew. To the point where I remember my own mother flipped out. Like, my baby smokes. Like, man, shut up. But my homeboys didn't know that out here they had like it was like a cigar festival twice a year. So I'm like, yo, y'all want to go smoking? They're like, don't do it now. Wait like a month and such and such. Go to, coffee and cars. What is that? Every first, they have people coffee, and everybody brings all the muscle cars and the exotic cars and the sports cars and the fly cars and the old school. They bring them out, and everybody just kick it. It's like a car show. It happens every month. What? See, you're not doing nothing. All your ass doing is going to the club. There's a food truck festival. What? Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I'm a foodie. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, I'm a beer connoisseur. I don't like beer. My older cousin likes beer, but these things happen. You know what I'm saying? You're not boring. But that's a whole nother thing. Now, the last part that I'm gonna get into, good guys, you're gonna take losses, but here's the thing. After all this is said and done, you're a good guy. You're not good enough. You're a good guy, but you're not good enough. You're a good guy, but you're boring. You're a good guy, but you're lame. You're a good guy, but I don't respect you. You're a good guy, but you're soft. You're a good guy, but you're a homebody. You're a good guy, you're supposed to be my martyr. You're a good guy, you're supposed to watch my kids. You're a good guy, blah, 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 blah. All the people who gave you all the reasons why they couldn't rock with you, they all come back. They all come back. At some point in time, everybody who gives you, Iceberg, what's happening? everybody who gives you all of that BS about you being a good guy and all of the things that go along with it, you know, hey, chill out, Fabian. I don't even know what's going on right now, but you still commenting, so you're not blocked. I know that. But the thing about it is they're gonna always come back to you. You're gonna always the good guy winds up being a cool guy in the end. You know why? Because everybody who was the cool guy and the bad guy and the fly guy and it is that and the third, all of them guys is the reason why people are bitter. Then I just want somebody good and chill. I just want somebody good like you. The same, let me tell you something. The same speeches I used to hear, I want a good guy. I want a good guy like you, but just not you. Them same girls will come back. What you doing? How you doing? Are you single? You look good. Wow. You know, the homeboys who, man, he a good guy. He good, man. But you know what I'm saying? We ain't on that bull. Yes, man. Say, bro, man. Life is crazy, man. Life is crazy, man. Oh, man. Why? I'm trying to get on what you on now, man. Like what I was doing wasn't really working. You know what I'm saying? But what you've been doing working, man. How you doing what you doing? You know, how you show me how to do it. Well, show you, nigga. What the fuck you mean show you? You know, I was doing the opposite of what you've been doing this whole time. You know, it's that type of thing. They always come back. They always come back. You know, when you're a good guy, people say you're not attractive because you're a good guy. Then they come back. Damn, you look good. When you're a good guy, you're a sucker. You're a simp. You ain't nobody. You're a sucker. You ain't nothing. You just a little come up. You just a little You ain't nothing. What? Then they come back. I wish I wouldn't have done that. I wish I had a new man like you. Why? I want somebody like you. You know what I'm saying? I got friends, and family who do that. They go out. I'm just dating. I'm just looking. I'm just okay, cool. Do your thing, man. I just thought about how we just friends, and I never thought we should be more than friends, but just something about you is different. You changed. Something about you is just so intriguing. It's so attractive, and I don't know why. Maybe I've evolved and I've grown, and I've grown to love you. Hey, huh? You grown to love me? You don't fuck with me like that. They come back. They come back. They do that all the time. Indigenous, what's happening? Oh, okay. Well, see, that's good. That's good. But this becomes, the overarching thing. What winds up happening is good people. It's just like when I brought up the biblical reference. Jesus was a good guy. People crossed Jesus, and now everybody in the world is trying to meet Jesus. If I got it, I could get in heaven by saying Jesus' name. And Jesus ain't his name, by the way. It was no J. It was Eshwa. Some people say Yeshua, whatever. But that's a whole biblical thing, whatever. But it just depends on the language you're talking, right? But you're going to take losses as a good guy. But here's the thing. I would suggest you move on, because the people that don't respect you and don't love you, they're going to love you in retrospect. Sometimes you might wind up taking some people back in your life, and they may actually wind up treating you better the second time around. But you just got to be careful with that, because sometimes people get comfortable in the good guy thing and then slip back into their old habits of being a disrespectful little jerk. But they all come back. Use discretion when people come back, if you want them in your life or not. But personally, I would say move on. Move on. Because, there comes a point where you don't have the time to be everybody's good guy in retrospect. You don't have to be the time that everybody respects when they're gone. You don't have to. You don't have the time to be the guy that people love when the world kicked their ass and all the people that they loved didn't love them back. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it goes left. You know what I'm saying? That's just where it goes left. So in my personal opinion, move on, Godspeed and all that. Now I'm about to get up out of here because I'm going to see The Banker, and it plays in about an hour and a half, and it's only one theater in Houston that plays it. Ain't that a bitch? So I got to get on the other side of town. So thank y'all for rocking with me. Digital Night, thanks, fam. Need a new term. We work on it. We work on it. We work on it. We'll work on it. We'll work on it, Emma. We'll work on it. So y'all have a good evening. I'm glad that y'all getting along too, man. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful, family. This brings a tear to my eye. Peace.